Hi there. Yeah, I'm planning on doing a series of videos about people's spiritual experiences, and so on this video, I just wanted to talk about religion really and spirituality in general, because I feel religion is really a hot topic. It always has been, and probably always will be. But I just wanted to talk about some thoughts and ideas, things that have affected me, and things that affect a lot of people. The pros and cons of religion. Um, what I feel is at the essence of religion, which I feel is spirituality, rather than kind of the dogmatic practices and the beliefs that many religions or many people practicing a religion kind of like speak about and things. So yeah, just basically a video about talking about religion, my experiences of various religions like Christianity, Buddhism, Islam, things like that. I'm not professing to be an expert on it at all. I know very little about know very little about this subject in many ways, but in my own life, in my own heart, I practice a spirituality which I feel is essential to me, and I know many of the religious people feel that about their religion. So I just wanted to kind of discuss a topic really that has been is kind of a big theme in my life and my mind, and I think it is many other people's as well. It's obviously the amount of people practicing a religion or have spirituality. It's massive in society and human culture, isn't it? Really. So yeah. Basically, yeah. For me, I've had quite experiences with Christianity. I went on what they call an Alpha course. I'm not sure whereabouts they do that in the world, but it's in Britain a lot. The Alpha course a lot, and I really was intrigued and inspired by the kind of community really of Christianity, the community of the church, which really drew me to it, and I really wanted to be part of that community. But I understood that I was going on this Alpha course, that I needed to kind of, take on their beliefs and do what they ask. And so I went along. So we had this once a week. We'd had a meal, and after the meal, I loved the meal, chatting to people, really nice, mostly all friendly people, chatting away. And then after that, we'd have a meet, like kind of a group discussion, showing a video about Jesus and the ins and outs of the Christian beliefs. But the thing I found was really difficult to me was we were shown these things and were told by the vicar or the priest about what Christians believe and what is practice in their church and things, because obviously churches differ to others, different strands and threads of Christianity and all sorts. So, and really, but whenever anyone was trying to question what they believed, um, they wouldn't have the priest there wouldn't have it. I mean, he was kind of like, and a lot of people at the church were kind of like, no, 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 you can't question it. You just have to believe it. And that to me, to disregard, I've got no. I think Christianity does a great deal for a lot of people, and I think you meet some really lovely Christians who have got such a sincere, pure heart of willingness to do good and love people, and I think that's amazing. I think that's what the essence of religion should be about, and I think it is about. But it's people who corrupt it in a way and practice it wrongly. But to me, to not at that church to expect people not to question or rationalise in their own mind how things happened, or to be able to question and sort out in their own mind why it is like this and why it is like that. To expect them to not do that, I think, is actually quite it wasn't right for me. I can't believe something without any true experience of it myself, or being able to question or rationalise it in my own mind. I mean, a lot of my beliefs, um, a lot of beliefs that people have kind of defy rationale, don't they? People can't always rationalise what happens in the world. We live in an amazing world that is, in my belief, full of miracles, and life is a miracle in many sense. But to believe something without questioning it or being able to take it into your own mind and heart, that is really, to me, it just seems a kind of like, in a sense, like brainwashing. It's many Christians and other religious people really relate to that teaching, and they really connect to it, and they believe certain things about it, and that really connects to them. That's great. But to me, it's kind of like it didn't connect with me, and I felt it was kind of expecting me to believe something without any rationale on my behalf to understand it, and I can't do that. I mean, things I believe about my spiritual practice, are things that I've experienced, that I can understand, that I can rationalise. And to me, any one religion is not the way for me, but taking what I find true in my own heart and practicing that in my own life, and trying to share my inspiration and my passion and my love for things, I wish to share that. But I don't expect other people to believe what I've experienced, or to believe what other people, or to believe what I believe, without processing it through their own experiences and their own sense of reality. And so yeah, that's a snag I've had with Christianity in the past, with this particular church. But I have met many Christians who are just full of love, and you almost see light radiating from them. Certain people who've been helped from extreme drug addiction and really difficult situations, and they found Jesus and the church and God to them, and it's been an amazing help. And I know that from the bottom of my heart. I know Christianity for these people, and for other religions for other people, can be a massive help, a massive benefit into their life. But the one thing, the one thing I feel really that really gets me about people, certain religious people who practice religion, is that they kind of condemn any other faith or any other religion, and say, oh, that's devil, that's a Satan, or they're deluded if they believe that. And really, what I believe, in my experience and my understanding, is that there are many different pathways to the spirit, the pure spirit, the great spirit, the one. That's how I describe it in my mind. And to put down, criticise, condemn, and even sometimes preach hate towards other people who either don't believe what they believe, or don't believe in any religion, I think is really wrong. I think the centre of spirituality, and at the heart of most religions, and what most of the teachers were teaching, at the core, was kind of like love, was loving each other, was loving the greater force of the universe, the greater force of the earth, the greater force of humanity, and realising that reality, that we are kind of, is a, to me, the mind of all, the mind of the universe, the mind of all existence. That is my God, and it is a very loving God, understanding. I think the realm of the soul and the realm of spirituality is a very calm, gentle, loving, compassionate one, and that's what I practice in my life. And I really do feel like the heart of spirituality should be loving kindness and tolerance, no matter what anyone believes, no matter what. If fair enough, if they've got beliefs where it should harm others, I think they should be tried to taught that harming others is wrong. But as long as what you believe has no harm to others, and you do not force it onto others, and if they don't believe that, you condemn them as some sort of devil's advocate or Satan worshipper or something. I think whatever we believe in life, any of us, we all need to practice in the heart, like what Dalai Lama says, loving kindness, loving each other, having kindness in the heart, no matter what people believe, and understanding that the actions people make and our own actions, they all have a valid reason. People don't just do things willy-nilly. People don't just go and have a go at someone or beat someone up for no reason. And I'm not condoning any violent or negative behaviour, but there are always valid reasons why things happen. The psychology of a human, and the psychology of a living being. There's always cause and effect and cause. And if we try and practice a loving understanding to ourselves and humanity and the earth and the universe, then I feel that that's just basically the root of all. I think what spirituality and religion needs to be about. So yeah, I'll stop it now, and I'll continue on part 2.